Hey guys, I'm mrs.brain.thang, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you like my video, go ahead and like the video. This video is not actually an update video. This video is kind of, I guess, like a review on the COVID vaccine. This video is just going to be discussing the COVID vaccine. I got the COVID vaccine almost 2 weeks ago. Today's Thursday. So Thursday and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This upcoming Monday will make 2 weeks that I've had my COVID vaccine. And I chose to get the Johnson & Johnson just because it's one shot. And I thought I saw on the news that it was like resistant against the African variant of the COVID. But yeah, I think I saw that on the news. So anywho, yeah, so I got the Johnson & Johnson on Monday, about 2 weeks ago. And the shot itself wasn't bad. Like, it didn't hurt when I got the shot. But when I got the shot, you have to sit in the parking lot for like 15 minutes. So I sat there for the 15 minutes and really nothing happened. I started to get a little slight headache, but really nothing actually happened during the 15 minutes. It was kind of like uneventful. So I left and whatever. And that night, I started getting like a weird sensation. It felt like cold air was running up my spine, up to the top of my head, and then squeezing it. It was like up, around, squeezing. That's what it felt like it was doing. And that was the night of the shot. So it wasn't a big deal, but I did notice that, and I noticed it enough to notate it because I was trying to make sure I keep track of my symptoms. So I made little videos for myself so I could remember the feelings I was getting. So that was the night of the shot. After that, it got really bad. The day after, the head pain got worse, and I think that cooling sensation wasn't so bad. But I was starting to get like a fever. So I had bad head pain and a fever. So that was the day 2. So I had the shot on a Monday. So Tuesday, I started to realize that the pain was getting really bad in my head. And I got the fever. So Wednesday came, and it seemed like every day it got progressively worse and worse and worse. So by Wednesday, the pain was really bad. I was kind of like, now, this is going to be hard to explain because it almost was like an outer body experience. So what I mean by that is I was here, but I really wasn't here. So like, I couldn't remember anything I was doing. I couldn't remember how I got from point A to point B. Like, I was writing a paper for one of my assignments, and then I remember taking out the notebook to try and write it. And then it was written. I don't remember writing it, but obviously I did because it's in my handwriting. I didn't remember anything I was actually doing throughout the day. I couldn't remember anything that really happened. It was like I was here, but I really wasn't here. Like, I was watching my life on like flashcards. And it's really hard to explain, but it was a really weird and scary experience. And that was on top of the head pain I was having, and the fever, and the body chills. So that was Wednesday. So Wednesday scared me enough that I actually called my neurosurgeon. And so I called the office and I told them how I was feeling. I believe I did call them on that Wednesday afternoon because I realized I was moving to the day and I didn't know exactly really what was going on. So I called them and they got back to me around about like late in the evening, and they told me to go to the ER. So, and then I contacted another nurse friend who also told me to go to the ER. And what I didn't want to do was go to the ER, and then they tell me all my symptoms were normal. So I Googled about the COVID vaccine, and they said like you could show symptoms, like the first 2 days would be the worst. And mind you, I was in day 3. I had the shot on Monday, and it was already Wednesday when all this weird stuff was going on. So even though I was told to go to the ER, what I did after reading the stuff I saw what on my phone. What I did, I decided to not go because I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to go, and then they tell me everything was normal. So I told myself that if it got really bad, or if it wasn't getting any better, I would go ahead and go to the ER. So that was Wednesday, and Wednesday night was a little weird. Like I said, I was having memory lapses at that point. I was having head pain, fever chills. It was a little weird, but I think I slept pretty okay, better than the other days, because like I said, I really wasn't even there mentally. Like, I was here, but I really wasn't here. So I slept good on Wednesday, because I went ahead and put myself to bed early. And Thursday, I got up and I felt a little bit more logical. I felt like I was starting to come to a little bit. So I wanted to see how the day progressed, and it seemed like I was more here on Thursday. So I felt like it was starting to get a little better. Like, the pain in my head wasn't as intense. So, and I don't think I mentioned this, but I was taking like pain medicine from Monday through Thursday to try to help with the head pain, but it wasn't working. But so Thursday, I was starting to feel a little better. Better enough that I still didn't go to the ER. I felt like I was more aware of what I was doing. So I just kind of like hang back, and that's when I did the braids. If you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you saw like I got a little haircut. I got some bangs, but I figured because I'm in the middle of moving right now, and I have a lot of stuff going on, that I actually decided to do some braids to save myself some time. But that's what I did on Thursday, just so I could kind of like see where I was mentally. And the body aches were gone on Thursday, and the fever was gone on Thursday. But I still felt like trash. My voice was barely here. Kind of like, I guess, really bad cold allergy symptoms, like the sneezing and all that, but just without the fever and the body aches. And my head pain wasn't as intense. And like I said, I felt like I was more here. So I felt more aware of what I was doing. My memory was getting better, I felt like. And so by Friday, I know I was fully aware on Friday. I felt like my normal self mentally. But the head pain and stuff was dying out. So by the end of the week, it got better. So this was a Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And I read somewhere, I guess, or maybe I heard it somewhere, that the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is a little worse than the other ones just because it's only one shot. And that's why the symptoms or whatever is so bad. I wouldn't tell you guys not to get the vaccination, because the vaccination itself is good. But I'm just doing this video just so you're aware of all the side effects. Because like I said, I think the side effects for Johnson & Johnson is a little worse just because it's one shot. But do I regret getting it? No. But I wanted to do a video for my brain things, anybody that has any neurological conditions, just so you can see what type of side effects you may have. Yeah, that's all. But you should go ahead and get your vaccine, or, you know, speak to your doctor. Speak to your doctor, because if you can't, you can't. But speak to your doctor before you get your vaccine. But this is just a video just to let you know that it may take a good week before you actually feel like yourself after that. So, and I was on quarantine during that time. I didn't mention that. So, which benefited me because I was home and I didn't have to worry about putting days off for work because I felt like trash. But if you're going to get this vaccine while you're working, you're probably, I don't know, you're probably going to need a couple of days off or something. I would get it during a break. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you it's not going to be bad, because it was pretty bad. Like, the first 4 days was a little scary. But I'm not telling you to be scared to get the vaccine. I really want you guys to know what is all in the vaccine and what type of side effects you may have. Give yourself a week. Yeah, give yourself a week before you actually feel good to go, feel like normal. Because that first day was great. That Monday I got the shot around, I want to say, I can't even remember. That's where my mind is at. I think it was at around noon. Yeah, I think it was around noontime or 1:30, I think it was. So I had the shot, and then I was fine until that night. Around 9, 10 o'clock, I started feeling that sensation, the cold air going up my spine, and that squeezing, pulling inside my head. So the day of was fine. The shot itself in your arm don't hurt. It's just the side effects that come after it. But anywho, I'm going to do an update video soon on me to let you guys know what all I got going on. And yeah, that's it. Right now, I'm just focused on moving. I have a lot of moving and stuff. Hopefully, my next video will be in my new house. So, yeah. But during that time, I'm due to see my neurosurgeon during spring break. So my next video probably will be in the new house. Right now, I'm still in the old house. So, anywho, I'll speak to you guys next time. If you need me, you know how to get in contact with me. I'll see you guys next time.